Right, action, go. Okay, I'm not going to get you in the video. I've got to pan round now to get the steering wheel because the people need to see that the steering wheel works and it goes into gear. Slow down, watch the cars, please. And don't swear at you that way. Oh, geez.
Why are you saying last second?
Right, I'm not saying last second. But we're going up here, up the roundabout. We've got to give it some beans in a minute. Not now, to prove to people that it's not broken. Let's look out the mirror. Here we go. And then, listen, you cannot say no and you cannot swear. I'm your dad, right? I'm your boss and I'm your dad at the same time. You can't do either of those things.
Beans.
Right, beans now. Yeah. Lots of beans. Give me some more beans. Go on then. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, is there? There we go. No smoke. So we'll go up to the top roundabout and then we'll come back down. And then I'll do the outside and the inside of the video. So we can turn the stereo off because that's driving me nuts. Go on then, you might as well give it a bit more now for him. Oh, there goes the flipping off his phone now. Holy moly, mother of Jesus. Right, so make sure people are aware that you're coming back on yourself here. Oh, when it's an... Oh, Sarah's got it. Oh, Sid. That's a bit fast, son. Right, over we go now. Let's do the window up.
Why?
So they can hear for noises, right? So, I mean, to be fair to this is a flipping nice fancy drive, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Hey, yeah. If you were going to choose, seriously now, without the bullshit of the advert of people, if I was going to choose a van, if this was a bit longer, I think I'd have it for myself because it's super economical. It's nippy, it drives nice, it's quiet in here because you're separated from the crap in the back.
Yeah.
It's got nice leg room and it's got a DAB stereo. If it had aircon, it would be absolutely perfect. But it hasn't got aircon. Whoever bought it was a tight arse from new. But it has got stereo controls on the hands thing, so that's good. Yeah. And you should be able to link your phone to this, shouldn't you?
I don't know.
Yeah, it says phone. Okay, so pull into the yard, go right in, and then I'll do the video of the rest of it then. Mm-hmm. So we've got a crack on the windscreen over there, which I'll show you, which is nothing to panic about. It doesn't affect the MOT because it's not in the driver's view. It's not in the swept. Oh, you are frigging joking me. Back up. Why is it they pull into the yard? I'll never understand it. Lazy gits. Just sheer they're going to go that way. Sheer laziness. Look now, that's it. Go on. The power to supply, motor parts direct. There, you're welcome though. I don't mind you doing it, but it's always at the time when I want to get in and out of the yard. It's like they wait round the corner for you. And they'll say, right, go now, because he's pull right up there. Sid, I've noticed something. All you're saying is, yeah. Why?
Nothing to say, is
Nothing to say. Do you want me to get you on the video, do you? Just be careful now, because I'm getting out of the car. Can you take your mum's key? Yeah, don't get on the video. Yeah. Don't get on the video, whatever you do, because you're below the age of 20 and you can't go on the video. Right, okay, so we've got the van. So we're going to look around the bodywork now and see if anyone can see if anyone... Little shit. Right, so we've got some condensation in the light. We have some previous damage. So I think this had a slight kadunk on the front about 4 years ago, I think it was, or 3 years ago. Here is the crack. This is caused by a stone chip. So it's not because it's had a bump and flexed, because that doesn't happen really anymore. It's had a stone chip. Somebody's ignored that stone chip and it's cracked up the screen. It's probably been like that for a very long time. We have some superficial scratching there. And other than that, some on the back that you've probably seen. There's a missing thingamajig there. They're about £4 or £5 off eBay. I've got one of those to go in there. So that's good. Rear lights are good. Nicest thing about this van, other than the way it drives, is inside in the back is super clean, really. Look, these doors, you can tell they haven't been used much because they need a bit of oil on them. This one is, I think, the one that they've used the most. But even this side, you know, hasn't got, just a bit dirty where I've used it. So I have been using this. There's the evidence. Look, that's my tool kit that I take around with me when I go into customers' houses and cars and stuff. I've used it for about 3 weeks. And it's been fantastic. If it was a bit longer, I'd keep it. And the reason I would need it longer is I've got a great big tow bar that splits into two. It's a pulling bar, and you can't tow cars now legally. You have to do it on a straight bar, and there's just not enough room for it. Even if I went that way, it gets in the way. And normally I carry quite a lot of stuff, which is a shame, because like it was sat in the yard doing nothing, this one. And I thought, well, I'll start using it. Because it's mine and I own it and I can. And it's a where's the bonnet catch? It's a really nice van to drive, nippy, easy to manoeuvre and park, and nice and quiet inside here. That's a little cubby space. Now I will shut up in a moment because I babble on for England or Wales, depending on where you're from. Hang on a minute, where's the fucking bonnet? There it is. Put this on my head. All right, now I'm going to be quiet. You can give it to your mechanic friend or you can listen yourself. Now listen to that. That's a nice sounding engine. All right, so some people, when they've been in accidents, they get really panicky over silly stuff because they think that everything's bent. You can look here. It's definitely had an impact here. They've done a repair on the light there, but this is straight and original. Down here is straight and original. Down there is straight and original, and the same looks to be on the chassis leg as well. You know, I've looked at it on the ramp also. It looks like the impact was radiator, headlight, and bumper, and it couldn't have been that hard because they've saved the headlight. So I don't know. I mean, it didn't happen with me, but I can see. Now this is what I was talking to. Oh bloody hell! I can see a bloody battery's going flat. Look, that it's had a new oil cooler there. There it is. That's the bad boy there. Right. So why do I mention that? Okay. So oil coolers on Fords, what they do is they have water and oil pass through them. They're separated by a gasket, and the idea being is the water from the engine cools the oil. Right, so that's Ford's theory. Are you going, son? All right. Do you mind being on videos? Do you mind being on videos? Come and say goodbye to your dad then. So this is my other son. This one's an idiot. Where are you going now? To Ellie?
Yeah, let's get Ellie, yeah.
All right, okay. And then you're going to go and deliver parcels and earn money so I don't have to keep paying for you. No, all right. Anyway, so, right, back to what I was saying. The oil cooler. So that's separated by a gasket. Now, anyone that knows Ford will tell you the same thing. They're a fucking stupid design. What happens is the gasket between the oil cooler and the oil fails, and it allows a little bit of oil to get into the water system, right? And then eventually you find out about it as the owner. Somebody puts a new oil cooler on and you're good then for another 70, 80,000 miles until it goes again. It might even go longer, to be fair. Some go for like 50,000 miles and others go for 150,000 miles. But that's Ford for you. It's a bit like those bloody wet belts. I've seen them with 150,000 miles on them, not a little bit ounce off of them, and I've seen them with 40,000 miles and the belt's full. Anyway, ignore me. So this is, by the way, this is pretty much happy days, because this is a normal cam belt. This hasn't got the silly wet belt. So what happens is because the oil's got into the water system, even though you've changed the oil cooler and everything is back to normal and everything is well with the world again, that bad boy has a bit of oil in it, the water system, which you will literally never get gone. But the good news is you will never need antifreeze, because guess what antifreeze is? It's an oil. Right, now some people say, oh, you've got to have pink antifreeze, you've got to have blue antifreeze. Well, look, if you're running a bloody high maintenance Ferrari, Porsche, Lamborghini, or even Bentley, which you wouldn't run because it's a VW, but there you go, an Audi. If you're running like a Ferrari, then yeah, fine. You really are probably going to have to put the right, correct oil cooler in, because that engine's tolerances are at the max. It's like, you know, if you're going flat out at 200 miles an hour, it's got fucking 10 radiators on it. It needs the proper cooling system. It does not fucking matter on a 68 plate 1.5 diesel Ford Courier van, or even that one, or even, would I dare I say, those piles of shit. They are shit. Don't ever buy one of them. Lovely to drive, but absolute shite. Shocking. Anyway, I digress. So, bodywork, good, nice, clean, pretty looking van. It's not mint, it's not new, but it's not dear, is it? Let's be honest. It is. I mean, what's happened to this van is I've priced it so cheap, you all think there's something seriously wrong with it. And you think gearbox has got to be knackered, engine's got to be knackered, gearbox has got to be knackered, head gasket's gone, it's smoking its brains out, it's got a million oil leaks, there's got to be something. It isn't. I bought it right. Why be greedy? I could stick it on here and mint it and do the wing and do the headlight and do all those things and then stick it up for $7,999 and it'll sit here forever. What's the point? Just get it in, get it out, get it gone, it's done. So it's a nice cheap van for somebody. I've tested it and used it. I am not giving a warranty on it. It's not happening. I can't give warranties on flipping £5,000 vans. It's impossible. Gary, could you just give them a push? So there we go. Right, now, inside. Why doesn't it come with a warranty, that you ask? Well, you can buy a warranty if you want, but I can't afford to give you 300 quid warranty on it. I just can't afford to do it. I can't afford to do that and do the car cheap. Well, what about my consumer rights? Well, I mean, I'm not allowed to say this, but I'm not saying the F word, but bugger your consumer rights. Come and look at the van. If you don't want it, don't buy it. Bring the RAC, bring the AA, bring a Ford mechanic. I don't care. I'm not trying to waste your time. I don't care. You can come and look at it, put it on the ramp. If you want to use my ramp, you can put it on my ramp. You can take it down the road and drive it for half an hour. I really don't mind. But I am not giving a flipping van for 5,000 quid a consumer law right, which means that you can drive round in it for the first 3 months or 6 months, thrash it within an inch of its life, on the understanding that if something goes wrong, you can have your money back. No way. It's just not happening. You want to spend 15,000, 20,000 pounds with me? Fine. No problem. Because I've made 3 or 4 grand. That's fine. And if you have a problem, I'm more than happy to spend money to fix it or give you your money back. But I ain't doing it on a 5 grand van. It's just not happening. I'd rather go to court, to be honest. So I'm upfront and open, and people are going to criticise me for it. I'm sure they will. They'll say, oh, you can't do that. Well, maybe I can't, but I am, and that's it. Most dealers will tell you, oh no, your consumer rights are very important to me and I will honour them. No, bollocks. What happens is when you do have a problem, they don't do it. They ignore you. Well, the difference between me and them is I'm just saying to you openly, up front, as a normal guy, born in the 1970s, that this is the way it is. I'm happy to do it if you're happy to do it. If you're not happy to do it, there's no hard feelings. I still like you. You can still like me. And that's it. You just don't buy the van. It doesn't need to get any more complicated. And if you have some trouble with it in 6 months or 3 months' time, you know, I'm really sorry to hear about that, but you know, you saved a load of money because you bought it from me and it was a lot cheaper than anywhere else. So there you go. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. But equally, if you run it for the next 3 years and nothing goes wrong with it, you're not going to phone me up and say, hey Ben, you know that van that I bought off you, best vehicle I ever bought, been brilliant for the last 3 years, I've not had to spend a penny on it, here's an extra £1,000 because I feel bad. So that's the same, isn't it, in my eyes? There you go. Anyway, that's my ramble. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to send it through the amazing internet system in Wales, and I'll show you exactly how it works. Right, up there, hang on, let's move that. I've shown people, here we go. We've got to wait. That is where we send it. All right, so I upload it. It takes about 2 hours. It gets uploaded there, then it sits in there, and we have to wait for a bird, a seagull, to land on there, and then the seagull takes it to the next stage. There's the seagulls leaving there now. There's some. There's some. So they go up there, they land on there, and then they send it over to you. So it will take some time because the internet here is bizarrely slow. I don't know whether it's because it's Wales, it could be, or whether it's just because it's the UK. Probably because it's the UK, to be honest with you. I mean, here's us thinking that we can fight wars for people. We can't even get an internet connection. But there you go. Right, okay, here we go. I'm turning off. That's Sarah, my wife. Hi, Sarah.